Did you know that there's an entire war that most people have never heard of? I'm talking about the Trojan War. The Trojan War, one of the most famous conflicts in history, was a battle between the Greeks and the Trojans. It's been romanticized in literature and is the subject of many movies. But how much do you really know about it? Here are some facts about the Trojan War that you might not know. Estimated date. When exactly did the Trojan War take place? Historians estimate that the war occurred sometime around the 12th or 13th century BCE. However, there is some debate over this. Some scholars believe that the war took place later, around the 11th century BCE. This is based on the fact that the biblical account of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Location. Where exactly did the Trojan War take place? Troy was located in western Anatolia, a region in what is now Turkey. The city was situated on a small hill near the coast, and it was surrounded by high walls. According to Homer, the Greek poet who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey, Troy was located near the Hellespont, which is now known as the Dardanelles. The site of ancient Troy is now an archaeological site called Hisarlik, which is located in the modern-day country of Turkey. During the war, according to Homer. Causes. There are several theories about what caused the Trojan War. The most popular theory is the abduction of Helen, according to this theory. The war began when Paris, a Trojan prince, abducted Helen, the wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta. Paris and Helen fled to Troy, and Menelaus assembled a Greek army to get her back. Another theory is that the war was caused by a dispute over land. According to this theory, the Trojans and the Greeks were fighting over a piece of land near the city of Troy. Characters. The Iliad, the epic poem by Homer that tells the story of the Trojan War, features Ajax, a Greek warrior who is known for his strength and size. Odysseus, a smart but fierce warrior who features in another poem by Homer, the Odyssey, is also the man who made the Trojan horse he is favored by Athena. Diomedes wasn't just a brute force warrior, he was favored by Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. In the Iliad, she even grants him the ability to see gods on the battlefield and wounds Aphrodite and Ares, which is a huge deal considering mortals rarely touch Olympians. Menelaus was one of the key Greek leaders during the war. When Paris took Helen to Troy, Menelaus invoked the oath sworn by all of Helen's suitors to defend her. Marriage this led to the massive Greek expedition against Troy. Agamemnon was the commander-in-chief of the Greek forces during the Trojan War, when Paris abducted Helen, Menelaus's wife. Agamemnon rallied the Greek kings to launch a massive expedition to Troy. Nestor is one of the wisest and most respected figures in Greek mythology, especially in Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Though not a frontline fighter like Achilles or Ajax, Nestor's strength lay in his experience, diplomacy, and storytelling. He was the elder statesman of the Trojan War. Achilles, the ultimate warrior of Greek mythology, and the beating heart of Homer's Iliad. He withdrew from the war after the death of Briseis, a captive woman. He was the commander of the Myrmidons and died after slaying Hector, for he was shot in the heel by Paris, the only part of his body that was mortal. Patroclus' close companion, to Achilles killed by Hector's spear, which caused Achilles' rage, leading to Hector's demise. Patroclus was also skilled in the art of combat and slew many after Achilles, sent him to war when the tide of war was turning against the Greeks. Thanks for watching.